Hey guys, I'm Nikki Dinky. Welcome to my kitchen. Today we're making creme brulee, which has always been one of my favorite desserts. Everybody jokes that whenever it's on a menu, doesn't matter what else is on there, I'm gonna be ordering creme brulee. The great thing is though, is that you can also make it at home. And don't worry if you don't have just the right container, you don't have one of those torches. There's lots of ways around those things, and when you find out how easy it is to make this dessert, you're gonna be making it tonight. So stick with me, we're gonna make some creme brulee. So first off, we're just gonna add a quart of heavy cream into this saucepan. Make sure that you've got a lid that fits on your saucepan because we're gonna need that for later. I'm also gonna be adding in a vanilla bean here. Now you could totally use vanilla extract. I just find with this dessert, it's one of the few times I use a vanilla bean, I kind of splurge on it because there's only 4 ingredients and it's really all about that vanilla flavor. So I feel like it really makes a big difference, unlike if you were using it in a cake or something like that. With the vanilla bean, what you wanna do is you wanna seed it, which just means that you're gonna make an incision that doesn't go all the way through, but it opens it up kind of like a book. Then just take the back of your knife, scrape out the seeds, and add the seeds along with the husk of the vanilla bean, along with the cream, and put that on medium-low. Been sitting here for 15 minutes now. I've had it on a nice medium-low. You don't want it to boil, that's important. If it does curdle though, you can always strain this mixture through a nice fine sieve and get out some of those chunks, if it hasn't gone too far, of course. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna cover it up. I've turned off the heat, and in the meantime, while I let this sit for another 15 minutes, I'm gonna work on my eggs and sugar. I've got 6 egg yolks here and a half a cup of sugar. So I'm gonna combine these and give it a really good whisk. You could also do this with your mixer. Either way, you just wanna incorporate some air in there, so you want it to just slightly change colors. Once you've done that, and this is steeped for another 15 minutes, we can combine them and bake them off. So this is all set, just a little lighter in color and a little frothy. Now I'm gonna add my hot cream to my eggs. Now, if you're thinking, that doesn't sound right, you're right, because if we add this too quickly, we're just gonna scramble these eggs, which is not the silky custard that we're looking for. So the most important thing you can do is add the cream very slowly. Put a little bit in, whisk it around. Put a little bit in, whisk it around. Because we want these eggs to come up in temperature slowly, and that will stop them from turning into scrambled eggs. So I'm gonna slowly add my cream to my eggs, and then we can put them in the ramekins. So I finally got my cute little restaurant-style ramekins, and they were actually only $1.99 each. I think I got them at Bed Bath & Beyond. I saw them and I just couldn't resist. It was kind of a present to myself. So I'm gonna use these really cute ones, but if you have any sort of small bowl or ramekin, these would all work really, really well. You could even serve it family style in like one big cake pan. And it would be delicious. It's just, gotta all kind of get in there with your spoon. However you do it, it's worth trying and kind of seeing what you got in your cupboard. The trick is just that you wanna put it in a water bath, which means that you want water to come up halfway on whatever container you're using. So I've got a baking dish here, a baking pan, with a little bit of an edge because I don't need much water because these are pretty short dishes. If your dish is taller, you might want to put it in a roasting pan because that'll give you some more room to put some more water in there. You want to put really, really hot tap water or boiling water in here, and then once we fill them, we're putting them in a 325 oven for about 40 to 45 minutes until the edges are set, but the center is just a little bit jiggly. And here we have it. Now, if it looks like it's not quite done to you, it's probably okay. it's gonna kind of look like Jell-O. You know, it all moves together when you shake it. It's all kind of one unit. That's what you're looking for. It's gonna set up a lot more in the fridge. So if you're looking at it and you're thinking, I don't know if that's done, don't worry about it. It probably is done as long as you gave it 40 minutes. Some people give it even a tiny bit less, so don't stress about it too much. Now after this is in the refrigerator for anywhere from 2 hours to 3 days, I'm actually serving mine tomorrow evening, which is a great do-ahead. I mean, creme brulee, and you can make it the day before. Sounds pretty good to me. When you pull it out, you want to let it sit at room temperature for about 30 minutes. You really want it to be at room temperature when you serve it. Then you're just going to put 1.5 tablespoons to 2 tablespoons of sugar on the top, just regular old white sugar, and either take a kitchen torch and gently put it over the top until you get that nice crust, or you can put it in your broiler. Just put it underneath your broiler, keep a really close eye on it, and you're gonna have the exact same effect. So you can have creme brulee with any kind of container, with or without a kitchen torch. However you do it, it's gonna taste so good, and you're gonna be so amazed at your restaurant quality creme brulee at home. I will see you guys next time. Remember, have fun in the kitchen, and I will see you then.